inching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. A man coming off an 1,100-yard campaign last year. Here's Travis Etienne.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercises before this one, and they're paying off.
On first down, right back to Etienne.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Now Carr. Throw left side complete. That's Hill. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Even though it's the opening drive of the game, he wasn't shy about taking off and running with the football, even knowing the defense is definitely going to take their shots at him, and that's exactly what they did. He better learn to slide, otherwise he won't be around to finish this one.
Now the Saints' 3rd-round pick back in April. It's Kendre Miller.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Jameis to throw it. Flush to his right.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted.
Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he will bring it back. An interception return for Chris Tini.
Well, they were advancing the ball. They had a couple first downs under their belt, but a big mistake there on the opening drive leads to 6 points the other direction.
And what a good read that was on his part, Brandon, because it prevents a possible scoring drive with how they were moving things along. And it gives the defense the early advantage of what's going to be a definitely entertaining battle between these units.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they are over 500 for the season, 4-3. They got back above 500 with a victory last week. And, Charles, you think this is a very important week for them, do you not?
I certainly do, because when you start to do the math, and yes.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Saints are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25.
Get it?
They run with the All-Pro from a couple of years ago, Jonathan Taylor. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. And you look at this Saints defense. This unit currently 7th in the NFL, Charles, in stopping the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you've got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
On third down, here's Richardson. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And that's caught inside the 35. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Now it's Richardson. That's caught. It's Josh Downs. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Richardson out of the shotgun. Got a man, it's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown. From 13 yards out, and the Colts have taken the lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. A 1st down carry now for Miller. To the 43, 2nd down. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
A Saints 1st down there on a gain of 11. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The Saints with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
And Shaheed going to go in motion. Carr's throw caught by his receiver, Hill. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. On play action, now Carr. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. So 2nd and 4 from the 22. And Shaheed going to go in motion. They go back to the ground now with Miller. A great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They keep it with Miller on 1st down. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. DeForest Buckner using that size to force his way in there and make the stop behind the line. Now Carr throwing on 2nd down. He'll find Etienne out of the backfield. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for 7 there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Carr going to throw. Etienne bringing in another one. That he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. Going for it. Here's Etienne. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Travis Etienne with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
2nd down, here's Richardson. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Concentration, so key on a ball like that. It's hard. I know how difficult it is, but that's a ball you've got to come up with. And instead, a big play is going to slip through their fingers, literally and figuratively.
Here's Richardson to throw. He's going to go up top again. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Going for it on 4th. Here's Richardson. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Here's Carr to throw. They Gets this complete to Shaheed. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. And now Carr changing the formation. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Now a man picked up after 2 years in Detroit. It's Jamal Williams. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Carr buying time to his left. What a reach for that one, but can't grab it. It's behind him, and it's incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Robbie Gould on now to try the field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. The kick by Gould is good, and they take a 17-14 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Now it's Gould after splitting the uprights to kick this one away.
This taken in at the goal line.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
And you figure, Charles, they have enough time here in the first half, more than a minute, to put a drive together, at least get them in position to try a field goal.
Yeah, they've got all 3 timeouts at their disposal, so I'm actually thinking bigger. With those 3 timeouts, that amount of time on the clock, I'm thinking about trying to get a touchdown and settle for a field goal.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Lindsay, 60 yards.
And the Colts will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point by Gaines, up and good. This 4-point game. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown. Carr.
And his throw is incomplete.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
There's Chris Olave. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. Now Carr, he'll get that underneath ETN. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Carr again. He'll drop that underneath ETN. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. ETN up the middle. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Carr signaling to his guys, let's go here. 2nd and 9 now. And this one is incomplete.
Pretty nice coverage on a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least, it'll be 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. The final shot here before half for Carr. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And the Colts are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
Yeah, they went to the
tunnel with a lead, they come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Why can't we score?
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line.
Now Richardson, he's going to keep it running right.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And they're going to speed things up here.
That's good for a Colts.
They go play action with Richardson.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I've got a good friend in football who always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
Steps away to his left. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46.
His pass left side to Downs. He's across midfield.
And all the way down to the 25-yard line. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. That's how you drop the run-pass option right there. You get a chunk play out of it.
And you know quarterbacks love to throw the RPOs because oftentimes they're in-breaking routes, but receivers love it even more. The ball gets to them quickly, allows them to put some moves on in the secondary.
The throw over the middle, taken in. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Now Richardson. This will be swung out wide for Taylor.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
You have a vision right now of everything that was discussed in the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's 2nd down.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on, you heave one deep and you catch him close to the spot.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
No gain on the play.
Richardson off the play fake.
This is caught. Touchdown.
Adam Prentice.
His first touchdown on the year.
And the Colts take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Extra point, but the gain is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
3rd quarter here in Indy. This is 2nd and 10.
Now Carr.
That'll be taken in by Shaheed. Down the sideline he goes. Inside the 10.
Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
And the Saints have cut it back within a score. Dennis Allen going to go for 2 here. He's leaving his offense out on the field. As Shaheed going to go in motion.
Carr will look to throw. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point. I guess the coach looked at the two-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a three-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a two-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
McKenzie now from his end zone. Powering his way forward. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll start with the option. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. Now he's loose at the 40. Jonathan Taylor. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, 75 yards. And the Colts are able to strike quickly. And now they're going to fake it. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When they'd line up, go ahead and, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward is just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to a reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Carr, and he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he's brought down. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. Now Carr. Little short pass here to Hill. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it 2nd down. And quickly, they get to the line.
2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing now is Carr.
Open man left side. Shaheed has it.
So he stopped for no gain. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, here's Etienne.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a gain of 5, and now the question, will the offense stay out there on 4th and 1?
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it. They'll run. It's Miller, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive.
And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
On 2nd down, here's the option.
And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Colts on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
First and 10, Taylor now.
The 20.
Down the left sideline. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. 136 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Richardson on the bootleg here.
That's caught at the 3. Touchdown, Colts.
Jonathan Taylor.
He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Colts are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Yet another touchdown in what has just been a high-scoring affair, a fun one to watch. And it's the rookie quarterback, Charles, coming through with yet another touchdown pass to pad the lead.
Did we come into this game where defense was optional? Because it certainly feels that way, right? But when you look at the scoreboard, this rookie, he has his team moving a little bit quicker pace than his opponents. The entire offense is going to get plenty of plays. And I think these coaches have to be especially happy with what their quarterback has done.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Now ETN to start the drive.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Carr. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Now a play fake. Carr.
That is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Here comes the Saints punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
A give for Taylor running right side.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They run once more with Taylor.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Jonathan Taylor.
30 yards.
And the Colts are able to stretch out their lead.
And Holloway clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good.
Matt Gay to kick off for the Colts.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings them up 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw.
And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
The Saints on 3rd down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Carr. That is caught. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains.
A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But they trim that lead down to just 2 scores. That's still a benefit to this squad.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Here's Carr to throw. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Another solid game-changing play for this defense with the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Play action. Now Richardson. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But it's
Touchdown! Jonathan Taylor, 38 yards.
And the Colts have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th.
He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything. Just cut that loose and having fun.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers you would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped.